Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Yes, and so and if that's the case, that I know that there is, we're definitely trying to have Christian cities trying to build another entire complex on that corner. So that should come with a well, the stance that we're taking is they should put a stoplight right there at that intersection.
Okay.
On one Jonesboro Road, 138, and up Best City Road.
Okay, because I know it's been quite a few accidents, I think, that resulted in deaths coming out of there. And then, with the recent one.
Mm-hmm. And what was this accident?
Getting this taken care of.
And when was this? When did this accident take place?
It was, I guess it was last night, because it was on the news at 12 o'clock today. And it was the car came down and they actually hit, one car hit the guy, and then I think dragging him half a mile before it finally stopped.
Okay.
And I think it happened last night around 9 o'clock.
Okay. I'll get an update on that when and see where they at. Somebody said in the chat, does GDOT give updates? And not really, not that I know of, but I asked if into the city that if they do give updates, who they give it to, and if not, can we just seek out and go ahead and reach out ourselves and get them asked? So we'll definitely do that.
Okay. And then the other thing I just wanted to, I had brought up last time on the meeting about doing credit and financial workshops for the people. And I see that, I think it's one plan. So I just want to thank whoever was involved in that on getting that started.
Okay, absolutely awesome. And so still try to be a part of it and spread the news and spread the word on that if you know who needs it, tell them please partake in that seminar. So we want to try to have everybody know about it and have much participation as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We don't have any other hands raised.
Okay.
I'll check the chat. It looks like there might be some conversation in the chat. Let me see. What is the status of the bridge on Stack Road?
The status?
Go ahead. Oh, you want me to keep going, or you want to go ahead? Go.
No, I'll address that. The status of the bridge of the Stack Road is they have the contract, they have signed it, and from the word from Mr. Valenzuela, we did have our retreat last week, and the status on Stack Road contract has been signed. Everything has been issued, and they anticipate a start date this week. I can't give you the exact date, but I'm on him to what day we're gonna start. And so I will be, trust me, y'all don't know when the start date is gonna be out there, because I plan on having somebody standing out there, saying that, hey, this is actually going on. So and with that being said, it's gonna probably take about 6 to 8 weeks for completion. So that's supposed to be started on this week. I'll be back in town Thursday, so I'll be checking with him every day on what's the status on the start, or if they're gonna start before then. But I hope it's tomorrow, but I can't tell you definite. But he did tell me this week.
Next question. What is the status of the traffic light at Bellwood and Roosevelt Highway? Does GDOT give you any periodic updates? Can we get those updates also?
Yeah, we'll be trying to seek those updates out ourselves and get with GDOT, but they have not. There is nothing to update, as well as there has been no movement on a yay or as putting stoplights in on that intersection, Mallory or Spur 14. And so they always use the traffic study on is that going to be for them to be able to install, but there has been no movement or no update as to a stoplight at that intersection as of yet. And they have not provided any update, but we will be checking into that and looking into that as well.
Okay, next one is the school light at Pierce Road and Fairwood is still not working.
Yes, that again, that has been stated out there to Mr. Valenzuela as well, to get that up and going. And I don't know what because you're talking about the speed limit sign, right? That tells you speed limit, correct? That's what I'm thinking about, is that because it doesn't, as you go down, it doesn't tell you your speed limit. And so it flashes lights, but you don't have no speed limit. It's out.
It did not specifically say, so that was from Ms. Collins. It didn't say if it was speed. And then Mr. Farrell said Jonesboro Road, and that must have been where the accident took place. That's all I see in the chat. If anybody wants additional information regarding Ms. Jane Williams, she's put her election website in the chat too, so you can jump over there to grab that. I don't see any more questions in the chat.
Somebody has
Okay.
their hand raised, Fairwood HOA.
Okay, you can go ahead, Fairwood.
Hi, this Miss Johnson. Okay, we had a shooting Saturday. Did you get that, Corey? Sunday morning.
Yes, ma'am. I got the message just now from Miss Collins that I seen. Yes, that somebody got killed over there, Springside.
Yes, one person was killed. That was rental property. And
do anybody know what went on, or do you know any of the details?
All I know is it was rental property.
Okay. I get more. Go ahead.
What was the address on there? What was it?
I don't have the address on the property.
Yeah, I'll find out further details about that.
Okay. And then second, I know you're working on it, but I'm still on my house across the street from Fairwood Middle School. Where are we with that?
Yes, it has not been updated onto the blighted housing fund. It's on the list, but it hasn't made it to the round of going to the courts and all of that to get to go through the end realm process. But that is on the list as a demo.
Okay, and we don't know how long that's gonna take.
No, ma'am, it takes usually about 6 to 8 months.
Okay. And second, how about my stop sign at Fairwood and Pepper Beach?
Right, Fairwood, Pebble Beach, and then a left turn signal from Flat Shows onto Fairwood. It was again, that's one of those that we take away from the T-spots and doing roundabouts, and that's supposed to be implemented and those funds to be reallocated to put the stop signs up at Fairwood and Pebble Beach, and then that stoplight and making that left turn signal. And so Mr. Valenzuela has not given me an affirmed date or action plan on where we at with that as well. So I'm still awaiting that answer.
Well, I just think he moved a little too slow for me. Everything, it take him so long. I have been working with him for years, and it just seemed to take him so long to do anything.
Your sentiment is shared throughout the city, ma'am. Yes, I do agree. But there's things being put in place so we can kind of speed that along for the transportation projects.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Is there anything else anybody else have today? And I apologize, y'all, but I'm really not feeling that well, but I still wanted to come on and, you know, and speak with y'all. You know, we can end early or we can go on till 7:30 like as planned. I'll leave it up to you guys, but I'm just not feeling up to par, as they say. And I'm trying to nurse myself back to health, but I don't have COVID though. I can tell you that. I took the COVID test and then I got these rapid tests, so I am COVID negative. But I think I just the switch of the weather, because when we got up here it was snowing. When it was there, so that all being said, I just take it today. We're just gonna end early,
Yeah.
if y'all don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I was gonna say,
Okay.
you haven't been around former President Obama, have you? Because he tested positive, so you ain't been around.
No, and Joe Biden, he spoke today, so, but like I said, it's but I'm gonna nurse myself back to health, and but I want to thank y'all for taking time out today and joining us and joining in this call, and so I appreciate each and every one of you. And with that being said, we'll just go ahead and end early tonight, and I love you, and you can do nothing about it. So
Love you too. Thanks,
Corey,
Councilman
Corey,
Reeves.
Corey.
yes, ma'am.
This is Carolyn Daniels. I was trying to send you a little message here, but you said you were gonna end the meeting early. That's fine, but would you contact me at your earliest convenience regarding a piece of blighted property in my neighborhood? I had contacted code enforcement several times about this. Nothing has been done. The house does not look that bad from the front, but if you were to look at it in the back, it is completely dilapidated. So when you start feeling better, if you will come by, you know who you're speaking with, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, when you feel better, please stop by my house so that we can walk over there and look at this piece of property, okay?
Yes, ma'am, and I'll bring somebody with code enforcement with me.
I would appreciate that. Okay.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
All right, Ms. Daniels.
Mhm.
All right. So everyone, y'all have a good evening.
Okay, you too.
Feel
Thank you.
better.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.